It's December 27th, 2014. I'm Dana Durnford, the nuclearproctologist.org. And you can probably see the boat there. If not, let's try. I'll focus for a second. But we're sitting on the anchorage. Me and Zoe. We're sitting on the anchorage. And I'm about to shoot a little video of today, and we'll turn on some lights for you and go outdoors and let you get a little feel of what the wind is like, if there's any wind. Probably calm down a bit, and I'm not sure if you'll see anything. The moon is out, but you probably can't see much. But just in case you can't, there's Zoe somewhere. You're too goofy. Oh, you're right there. And Zoe's little bed is hung up to dry. A little bit of a wind. Anyway, just an intro. I'm out sitting on the anchor. Excuse me, Zoe. Careful. Careful, buddy. Up we go. Yeah, good dog, Zoe. I'm just going to shoot a little video and explain to people. There was a plane landing at that spot from the map there earlier. And we get past that. It's another spot where I pulled up and had a look at it. And that didn't come out too clean. And we'll jump over to the actual video I'm going to make, and have a nice night, folks. And so the plan is to keep going along the coastline day after day and try to get some pictures at least. You can see this is naked. It's about 35 nautical miles away from Prince Rupert towards Metacatala, Poacher Island. Let me go back a couple pictures. And that's where those pictures are taken, right there. There's your GPS. And I noticed how the rocks were so clean, the tide was coming up. I was just heading out, and I had a ways to go, and when I finally got there, I was pretty burnt out. It was a little rough, but I did get some pictures of December 27th, 2014. You can see the rain. And we'll just skip through these pictures so you can get a general idea of that day. You can see the high tide line is up here, and everything is missing. No species whatsoever. And that was a marker for fisheries and oceans, that marker to mark boundaries, and I showed you the GPS of that area. Let me skip ahead and see. And everything is naked, completely, utterly naked. Let me jump ahead, jump back, make sure I didn't miss the ones I'm looking for. Let's do it the hard way. And we're looking for another GPS. 2 pictures usually, that way you get an idea. Ogden Channel across the bay to the other side, Alpha Bay. And so I'm right on the nose of Alpha Bay in that picture. Just hang on, I'll go back. Yeah, that was the last picture on that side. And then I went over to Alpha Bay. And Alpha Bay, I got some good close-ups. And let me keep going. Just having a hard time with the mouse. It doesn't like me. We'll get it. But the rocks are naked. As the pictures go along, I get closer. I learned to start snapping as soon as I get close to it, because you never know. If you run into a rock pile, you got to go away, but at least you got some pictures of it. And everything is missing up in the Ogden Channel. All the rocks are naked. Look at that. Shocking. And there's a good little lap there, but in on that point there was hid away, so that's why I got the pictures I got, because I was able to hide away. But where I'm to right now, I'm able to hide away too. That was that little beach. I tried to get on it, but I wanted to get up and get to picking before it got dark, and so I'll work the coastline for the next 2 or 3 days. I'll come in and upload this probably on the 29th or the 30th. Whatever I got. I haven't got much for the days, but I'll have the moral in the next day and the day after. And that night I should be in, I guess. And I'll upload all of that for everybody. And I'll have these little videos sometimes, maybe every night, who knows. It gets pretty boring out here by yourself. And it's crash time at dark and get up at daylight. And tomorrow hopefully get some underwater footage to start the video off with tomorrow night. And as usual, each picture kind of looks the same, different spots. And what I'm doing is I take a GPS when I get to a different spot. So when I'm at a different spot, GPS. That's the name of the game. I'm slowing down as I come into Gilbert Island. And a quick couple of pictures of Gilbert Island. Hi Gilbert. Naked. And so it's got open ocean on both sides of it, probably 1,000 islands around it, and there's a little tiny bit of blue mussels that was always there in that whole shoreline. A couple of little patches. I think there's a patch in there. Maybe not. There was only a couple of patches, and no life, no nothing. Everything missing. No animals, no birds, no seals, no nothing. In that whole passage. Don't mean they're not there. I did see a couple of whales. I never got managed to get a picture of them, unfortunately, because it was pretty rough there. I wanted to get through it. And we'll talk to everybody in the next one. Take care.